Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to generate marketing slogans and save to Notion using AI agent. So as a digital creator, I need to create slogans for different campaigns, different products for different businesses, but doing it manually every time is a time-consuming task. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process in such a way that every time in my Notion database, a new row is going to be added along with a new description, new product name and the campaign goal. Automatically, according to those details, a creative slogan is going to be generated with the help of my OpenAI, that is my AI agent, and automatically it is going to be backed safe in my Notion database. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between Notion and OpenAI, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to create marketing slogans automatically and save them automatically in Notion database. So as a digital marketer, I stole all my product ideas and campaign briefs in Notion, which I need to provide to multiple clients and businesses. But coming up with the unique slogans for each campaign was eating too much of time. So I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of Notion database and my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So now every time I'm going to add a new row over here in my Notion database along with a new campaign or product name, product description and the goal of the campaign, automatically a well structured and a unique slogan is going to be generated with the help of my AI agent OpenAI, and automatically it is going to be saved over here in front of the product and the campaign details. Alright, now to automate this entire process, we are going to build the connection between Notion database and OpenAI, that is my AI agent, and that we are going to build with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our really repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills by connecting our work applications with each other. So let's get started. So to start with the process, first of all, we'll go towards a new tab. On our browser, we will type pabbly.com/connect. As you will do that, it is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, where we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user like me, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is taking us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this on the same dashboard. Now let's click on this create workflow option to create a new workflow. As we have done that, a dialog box is open in front of us, which is first of all asking us to provide a name to our workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Generate marketing slogans and save to Notion using AI agent. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I'm going to select a specific folder with a name as AI automations, because this is the folder which I have created for all the automations that are related to AI. Now I'm going to click on create. My workflow will get saved automatically in the folder which I have decided. In a similar manner, you can also create separate folders on your dashboard regarding the different kind of workflows, which is going to organize your dashboard. And whenever then further you will require any specific workflow, you can just open the folder related to it and you will get the workflow. Now here we are on a new screen which contains a blank workflow. As we can see, we need to fill up this blank workflow in order to completely set up our automation. So here we can see we have extremely important windows, trigger and actions. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time a new row is going to be added along with a new product name, product description or campaign in my Notion database, automatically on the basis of that row, a slogan should be generated by following all the details which we have received from Notion, and the slogan should be generated with the help help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. For that, I'm going to take Notion database in my trigger and AI agent, that is OpenAI, in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a new row will be added in Notion database, then only on the basis of that row and the response, the slogan is going to be generated with the help of AI agent, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step, and here we have to select our trigger application as Notion. Let's select that. In place of Notion, if you are using any trigger application which is other than Notion, you can also select that, such as if you are using any form builder application to collect the ideas through form submissions or any other database, you can select that over here in your trigger step. Now we have to select the trigger event. So I want when a new database item will be added in my Notion, then my response should be captured. So here new database item will be our trigger event. Now we have to build the connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's click on this connect button. As we have done that, two options are over here in front of us: add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with Notion, you can just select that. But I'm going to show you that how you can create a new connection with Notion. For that, you have to keep in mind that you are already logged into your Notion database. Otherwise, your connection process will become difficult. Okay. So now I'm going to click on add new connection. We will click on this connect with Notion. And over here, because I was already logged in, so my account is going to be detected, as you can see. Now we have to provide the permissions for all the pages. So I'm going to select page option, and here I'm going to provide permission for all the pages. If you want, you can also provide specific permissions only for specific pages. Because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so do not worry, just provide the permission and click on access. So here, as we have done that, you can see that our authorization has become successful and the connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect is built. Here we have database ID, which we have to select. So the name of my database is Marketing Campaign Ideas. As you can see, it is already selected. Now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. But before that, here you have to keep in mind that it is given 1 hour in front of Notion. So Notion is based on 1 hour of polling time. You can also change the polling time if you want by clicking on these 3 dots. But here, currently we have 1 hour of polling time. Now, polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take every time to capture a new response. Because we have 1 hour of polling time in Notion, so every time a new row will be added in this Notion database, then after 1 hour, the response of that new row is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so currently when we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request button, we are going to see the response of the last or the latest data which was added over here. So this is the row Matcha Boost. This is an energy drink, and here we have the campaign goal. When we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request button, we are going to receive the response of that row only. Here you can see we have received the response which has the product name. When we'll scroll down, here we have the content, that is the product description, as well as the campaign goal, promote natural energy. Now by using this response, we are going to generate the slogan. In order to generate the slogan, I'm going to use my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So let's select our action application as OpenAI. If you are using any other AI application in place of OpenAI as your AI agent, you can also select that application over here in your action. Okay, I have selected the action application as OpenAI, and I want to use ChatGPT to generate my content. So here I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT. Again, we have to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. For that, you can see I am already logged into my OpenAI account. I'm going to click on connect. You have to keep in mind all the applications which you need to connect with Pabbly Connect should be kept logged in priorly, because this is going to make the process of your connection simple and easier for you. Here we have two options. So if you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, just go with that. To create a new connection, just click on add new connection option, provide the token. To get this token, the instructions are given over here. Just click on this hyperlink. It will redirect you towards the API key page of OpenAI, from where you can generate a token and paste it over here. Then when you click on save, your connection will be successful. Currently, I already have an existing connection, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to click on save, and the connection is built. First of all, we have to select the model over here. By using which model you want to generate your content, you want to generate your slogan. We have multiple models over here. Currently, I'm going to select GPT-4o Mini to generate the slogans. And now we are going to move forwards towards the very important and the highlight step of this automation, that is prompt. Prompt is actually the command which we have to provide to our AI agent or to ChatGPT that what we actually wanted to do for us. Here, because we want to generate the slogans on the basis of the product name which we have received, the product description and the campaign goal, we have to provide these details to the prompt that here I want to generate a slogan on the basis of these details for this particular product. Also, you have to include each and every instructions, the details which you want in in the content to be generated what kind of slogan you want. For that, you have to provide a detail of your business. The slogan should be oriented and completely related to your business vision and mission, all right? And also you have to provide the details which you do not want in the slogan, such as some kind of words which you want to ignore, some kind of symbols, extra spaces, etc. All right. Now here, according to my use case, the prompt will be, you are a creative copywriter. First of all, here I have provided the role which my AI agent needs to perform. Based on the product description and the campaign goal below, generate 3 unique, compelling marketing slogans. They should be catchy, concise, and suitable for digital ads or branding campaigns. The product name, description, and campaign goals. So here I am going to provide the details one by one, which I have received already from Notion. First of all, let's enter the product name. Here you can see that I have received the product name as Matcha Boost. Then I'm going to enter the description which I have received. It is an energizing matcha drink. You can see that I am not entering the details manually. I have simply inserted the data from the previous step which I have received because I am mapping the data. Then we have the goal of the campaign. Promotes natural energy. When we map our data like this, it becomes dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time we are going to receive a new product detail from Notion database, automatically according to that new response, these details which we have mapped over here will get replaced with those new details. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process of generating slogans for each of the product, for each of the new item of Notion. Otherwise, if we will enter the data manually over here, like we have entered rest of the prompt, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, to automate the process, mapping is very important. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. Here, let's say I'm going to replace 3 slogans with 1. I just want to generate 1 unique slogan. Okay, let's click on save and send test request button over here. Here I got the slogan, fuel your day the natural way with matcha boost. Okay, I got this slogan and I'm going to quickly insert the slogan in my Notion database in front of the row inside the column generated slogan. Okay, for that, once again I will have to build the connection between Notion and Pabbly Connect. So let's select Notion as our action application, and because I want to update the page so that the data could be added over here in this row, I'm going to select update page as my action event. Let's click on connect. I'm going to go with existing connection only as the connection is already built. We have to select the database which is already selected over here, marketing campaign ideas. Then we have to provide the page ID. So we have received the page ID from our earlier response. We will simply map that ID over here. So here we have received the ID. This is the page ID which we have to map over here. I have done that. Now here we have the fields which we have in our Notion database. Which field you want to update, you can just select that. So here I want to update the generated slogan. I'm going to quickly map the slogan over here and we'll click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, the response is captured. I will take you back towards my database of Notion, and here you can see that the slogan is automatically added over here. This means our connection is built between all the applications, between Notion and OpenAI, and now every time a new database item will be added in Notion database, automatically on the basis of the product name, the description, and the campaign goal, a slogan is going to be generated that is in the unique way and will be added automatically in front of that product in Notion database. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation for your business to generate marketing slogans and save directly to Notion with the help of AI agent. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.